Hey, 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 it's a Thursday. Let's have some fun. Happy Thursday, everyone. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. If you're curious who goes first, you can always just use the exclamation first command. So how is everyone doing? It's so enthusiastic. Hey, troll, how you doing? Happy Thursday. I drink from here. Awesome. Yeah, I picked my clash points have been up for a while, but that's because I finally pushed on a nightmare, and pushing on a nightmare gives you a big, big difference. On my alt, I should say. On my main pulling Toshiro kind of helped. So, there was that. Let's see. That's right. I'm on this account. So some hot Geomancer versus the world. Nice. That's a Gorgo. This is going to go ugly, I think. Yeah, it's not the numbers that went down as much as just it doesn't feel quite as exciting because, yeah, there's times when you're dealing no damage at all. Just kind of feels unfortunate. They certainly could have handled it better, but, and we are live on Twitch and we are live on the YouTube as well. Hey, Kid Cade, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. That is, wow. I am going to get my ass handed to me. You're the person I need to ban, probably. Yeah, one of these days I got to build a Tronda team, but I can't get her in 9-piece Merciless, which doesn't help. And I guess I could do Yumiko Nia, which I think is the time I did, but I don't know. It's just, my blessings are only 4-star for her, and that's still a lot of work, and I don't care enough to really do it. Yeah, I don't have Lamasu yet because we haven't been able to win a siege. We have been win a siege away from getting Lamasu, and we've lost the last 3 sieges, I think. Horribly, I might add. Like, I don't think we got 1,000 points on the first one, on the very first one after we were ready to get Lamasu as a clan, because I don't think we beat down, because I don't think we won anything on defense, and we only beat 3 on offense because we got hard stuck. As a clan, we only beat 3. It was really bad. Matchmaking. So just so you guys are aware, I did change the dono goal here because we were near the end of the month anyway. But I have some streaming expenses coming up, so I figured I would get donations if you guys are so interested in helping out with that. Specifically, I use Streamlabs Premium, and that's letting me do the YouTube and the non-YouTube stuff at the same time. Hey, no worries, Black Fox. It's not your fault. You are not the only person that is kicking my ass regularly, so you're fine. This is bad. I don't need to complete this. But this is what happens when I've managed to climb as hard as I can, as far as I have on this account. This is, the free-to-play competition account. It's definitely Very limited in what I can pick. Not your fault we got matched up. But welcome. Appreciate the follow. Welcome to Twitch. Hopefully the rest of your matches are more evenly matched. Well, it's part of the problem too. Like it wasn't like you were so out leveling me either that it was like unreasonable. And to be fair, I've actually beaten teams with some of the champions you've had in there before. It's just, I never know if I can beat those teams or if I'm going to get my ass kicked like I did, because I never know if people actually have gear to support the champions they're picking or if they don't. And quite often I can find teams where they have a bunch of champions and none of them are built properly, and I can just run them and kill them. Yeah, that advanced key for the weekly keys mission needs to go away. Oh, this could be bad. Okay, maybe this is not going to be so bad. Okay, you need to go. And I can deal with an Islin. Most likely I can deal with an Islin. Yeah, there's some pretty bad builds out there, and it depends on how good, some of it depends on how much gear you've been grinding. It probably depends a little bit on how long you've been playing as well. Hey, Cyber, how you doing? This is probably a bot. The fact that they banned my Geomancer means this is probably a bot. There we go. Alrighty. Grab us a drink while I'm waiting. Yeah, that's pretty rough. And hey, now I'm facing you again. This is not going to go well. Again. It's fine. I still want to bring you. I mean, I couldn't take him last time, so I don't know why it's going to be different this time. Ah. The problem is that the fastest person on his team is probably still Lady Kimmy, and he's got 2 speed leads, so I would have to ban Lady Kimmy, and then he's got 2 different speed leads that are probably fast enough. It's not your fault. Yeah, I wouldn't do that, though, just because the moment you start doing that, somebody's going to ban your, somebody's going to not ban Arbiter. Hey, Sauce, how you doing? much, love. I do owe you that that cleansing still. I was actually going to try to do that today, and then I got busy with a bunch of other stuff. So I will maybe get to you tomorrow, but tomorrow's my wife's birthday, so I don't suspect I'll be able to. We'll get to you. But how are you doing today, Sauce? Hey, Ultra Great Moose. Not Ultra Great Moose. ULR Great Moose. I'm going to call you Ultra Great Moose. I like that name. Man, I need to cleanse my other accounts. Yeah, I mean we've got plans for the evening, so it's not. I've got the morning to deal with stuff, but ooh, nice. Yeah, Kimmy's especially for an early count. Kimmy's actually really good for Hydra, so she should bring a lot of value to you. Yeah, because they're trying to ban your speed, so that's where a lot of it happens. Dunkirk. I ban Arby's a lot too because honestly, Arby's is one of the scarier champions in Live Arena. The problem is she's also really good outside of Live Arena. So if you strip all the stuff off of her and put it on somebody else, you're screwing yourself in other areas. All right, that's a Grazur. And an Armand's. All right. Yumiko is good almost anywhere. Yumiko can be good in Arena. She can be good in any place where you could use a reset champion. So basically, any team that says use Kaimar here, pretty much you can use Yumiko there. She is really good in Hydra for a lot of teams that you want to spam cheese a particular ability. She is, heck, I've actually seen her used in clan boss teams, as weird as that sounds. Especially if you have the Dumble Yumiko, you can basically do a clan boss team with her where she keeps everything almost entirely up. It's pretty disgusting. Yep, no worries, dude. But to be fair, Ultra Great Moose just sounds like an awesome name, doesn't it? Nice. Oh yeah, she's good all over the place. Basically, if you don't have a Kaimar, she fills in for a Kaimar. If you do have a Kaimar, she still fills in for a Kaimar, but brings other stuff. She's actually really good in Dragon Hard too, because you can use her to throw the poisons back on the dragon with her A2. Oh, this is not likely to go too well? No. Okay. All right, let's see if I can at least get the energy. This is so weird because, like, last night I won 6 in a row. But then again, I just got to silver too, so. So maybe I am finally in with enough people that are better than I am that I'm going to lose a bunch of these things, which is very unfortunate. That's a rosin. That doesn't bother me as much. Oh yeah, Duchess is Grazur. I mean, I actually thought about pulling for Grazur during the CVC and decided not to, especially considering I kind of expect we'll have, just from the hints that some of the people have talked about, I suspect on Tuesday we're going to get information on the new fusion, and then if we don't get it tomorrow, we'll get it by Tuesday. And then we'll get a chance to see what the new fusion's about. And if the new fusion starts next week, Thursday or Friday, it's just recent enough that I might be able to pull the new fusion and it might affect this account to some reasonable extent. Wow, Tio, that's probably that is winning PvE for the most part. That is pretty incredible, Black Fox. I mean, I still know people today that don't have a Newt or a Theodore that were playing back when Newt was a fusion. Shame on them. I will definitely say the number of people that complain that they don't give away good champions and then don't do fusions at the same time, very disappointing. Alrighty. All right. Let's see. Astrolith. That didn't do much. You not have enough accuracy to do stuff? Okay, that a relentless Black Knight? Really? That's also a relentless rosin. Interesting. This is sad. This is horrendous. And I can't fall down, which is really annoying too, because if I could fall down, I could at least get out of some of this and not have to be fighting all these people. But I can't fall down. Well, that is awesome, Fox. It's always fun when you get good stuff, and it'll dry up at some point in time, and you'll start getting bad stuff, and then you'll be frustrated. But enjoy the good times while they last. Hey, Dark Sword, how you doing? So hopefully, you guys have seen the Mad Hatter collab because I did a collab with him, so you don't have to. He's a fun dude. It was actually really nice talking with him. Yeah, that's why I did. That's why I don't mind getting knocked down a little bit because it's the I have to get back up here eventually anyway, so that's fine. But it feels like if I'm constantly staying up here, I'm literally waiting for them to give me a bot low enough. Yeah, Madcapper. Um, It feels like they need to wait for them to basically give me a bot I can defeat now every 3 turns, so. Hey, Exarth. Appreciate the YouTube sub. Let's get rid of you and Hope. Okay, this is probably a bot. Generally because I don't know anybody that intentionally bans my Geomancer. Yeah, I had to think about it because we did 2 videos. His video went live somewhat more recently because he had a little bit of trouble getting it edited. But it was a lot of fun doing both of those videos and talking with him in general. He's a nice dude and was a fun topic to talk about too. Just kind of, it's actually really fun just doing some of these list topics too. It's just kind of nice casual content where you get to talk about a few things and see what people think about it. I had a pretty spicy take in the other one too. I just want to win 2 more fights. Yeah, I went live a few hours ago. Basically, we talked about some epics that have had either stock rise or drop. So we did, I think we ended up doing like 2 or 3 that their stock has dropped on, and the other, it was basically, we did 5 total, but it was basically some of these champions, their stock is not as good as it used to be. And some of these champions, their stock is has risen in value over the past several months, so, or year or 2. Yeah, this looks like a really, really easy team to deal with. Yeah. I think I need to deal with you. And you don't want Ugo. That makes some sense. So I'll just kill you. 265-ish, I think. Yep, 265. I don't have great speed gear, but good enough. Plus, I need accuracy on her because she has the decreased turn meter as well, so I need accuracy on her. So I can get her faster, but then I have to give up the accuracy, which I think really kind of nerfs her. And plus, if I ever get a banner, that'll speed her up quite a bit too. So, hey, it's somebody else picking Geomancer. That's awesome. Hey, this looks really familiar. I'm gonna laugh if they pick a. I'm gonna laugh if that's Morrigan. That's gonna be absolutely hilarious. That is not Morrigan. I need to get the speed aura away. I realize my Alice is faster than my Geo. Actually, I don't know if my Alice is faster than my Geomancer now. She is. I need to speed her up a little bit. All right, let's see. If I can win 1 more, then I'll spend 10 gems, and we'll do a few more fights. So anyway, we are on the YouTubes as well as the Twitches as well. So say hi, folks over at YouTube. Hi. Like the video if you are watching on YouTube. I definitely appreciate that. Yeah, Geo is a combination of I don't have anything better to pick, and he's a sneaky effective champion in Arena. So thank you for twitching or something like that. What is this? I won't let you beat the speed auras because I'm going to bring all the speed auras. Well, that sucks. I mean, I would do it if my Haikatoon was faster in any way, shape, or form. I would think about doing that, but she is stupid slow right now for a Haikatoon. She's fine. It's just I only have so much speed gear, so. Okay. Weird. But okay. Hey, Aubrey. And Festabomb, how you guys doing? Alrighty. Okay, so that worked horribly. That's fine. So it's Force, so it's Force Iron Twins. That's annoying. I should run Iron Twin. Actually, I should double check this. Because we're getting close. I only need 47 more. Oh, good. This is a slow cat. There we go. All right. Well, 49 more. So I need 49 more medals. So I need doing pretty good. Awesome. There we go. That's why I wasn't seeing everyone else chat. I didn't have the multi-chat string on. That's on my end. So perfect. All righty. So yeah, so we're getting really close to this. Once I get that done, unfortunately, I couldn't get it done yesterday. That would have been good, or not yesterday, but before reset, that would have been good because although to be fair, once I've got here is I've got the upgrade affinity bonus, clear 15 stages of the spirit, and then the spirit champion ascension. Then there's the magic chief ascension. Then there's the force ascension, and then there's the void ascension. So I basically need to make 4 more 6 stars at this point in time. So because I did not save anybody yet, that's probably fine because I'm probably going to. I've got him for spirit most likely. For force, I've got Durandil. For magic, I've got a couple different options, probably Morgaine. And then for void, I've got a second cold heart. So I've got champions to do this for. The 3 to level 5 is a challenge, not the I don't think it's an arbiter mission, is there? All right, let's go here. Not pulling those. I'm saving those puppies for 2X. That's probably happening not this weekend, but next weekend. A lumber. Isn't lumber a Fusion for rosin. Lumber is rosin food somewhere, right? Or is he Mikage food? He's Mikage food. Interesting. All right, so lumber is going into a vault. Yeah, see, I still haven't done this one yet because I haven't been focused on it, so it hasn't been. Well, it's not the greatest Hydra key, but it's it's actually not too horrible. You're obviously you want to get you're looking to get like 28 million, but you know what? That might be something as simple as being able to run the key a little bit better and maybe getting it. So who we got here? Anybody? Ooh, 1-star soul for you and a 2-star soul for Coldheart. Okay, that's actually worth grabbing, as is that. You're, on the other hand, not really worth it. All right, so that is pretty good. So let's take a look here. I want to hop in Doom Tower because actually getting a Master Butcher soul. Good. So what do I want on Master Butcher? Not Miracle Heal because he doesn't heal himself like that. Not Phantom Touch might be the answer. That's not good. That's not going to help. That's debuffs. All right, looks like it is going to be Phantom Touch. Four key nightmare. Ugh, that's kind of rough. Hopefully you can speed that up a bit. All right, so that's a bunch of extra HP for my butcher. So let's actually give this a try. You. You know what? Let's try this. I have done teams like this before. They can be very effective. And if that's the case, then I may end up pulling Morag soon so I can just 6-star her instead of Templar. Because if I don't need to do a Templar, then I don't need to do a Templar. I'm not going to complain too much. The big problem this team is going to have is I don't know if I've got the power to actually get through the floors. Hey, loser, how you doing? Get those debuffs or buffs. Did you not get the debuffs? What the heck? Geomancer, you're not doing your job. Why aren't you doing your job? You had one job, Geo. Oh, they really do not like my Trimbor. That's pretty much what we're going to go for here. I can't get decreased attack on you. Awesome, I can. All right, wave clear Geo. Go, go, go. The cool thing that Geo does do here is I've got cruelty on him, so he's actually slowly but surely working the defense down. So that's not a bad 4-key. The biggest problem that 4-key has is you've got almost no healing. So you would be, if you've got Ugo, you might be better off with Ugo versus Deacon, maybe? I mean, it's nice to get that turn meter control, but unless he's landing that leech regularly and everyone else is healing with War Master on that leech, that team is just kind of hurting for sustainability of any kind. Rector's not bad. She'll definitely give you some heal and other support. That might be a better. I mean, Apothecary's going to make you go faster, but he deals with the stuff. Deacon gives you decreased defense, which is very good. Make sure you're building your Deacon for speed and/or tankiness, because he doesn't do damage. You can build damage onto Deacon, and he'll still be the weakest champion. The only champion in a clan boss team. Well, in that clan boss team, he's probably the lowest damage champion in that clan boss team. In a Myth Air team, he is the lowest damage of a Myth Air team, and other than maybe Demitha, and Demitha only has one attack on 3 other abilities. Technically, Deacon attacks on 2 of his 3 abilities, and he gets one of the 2 of them off every turn effectively. All right, can I lock you out? Let's do that because I'll keep everyone generally in better shape. That didn't work very well. That's fine. We did get rid of Bad L, so that means that the Geo stuff worked well enough. Well, that's awesome. Hopefully, obviously you're still around. So glad you're liking Raid, and it's not a bad. I mean, it's not a bad clan boss team. Obviously, my clan boss team is 2-keying Nightmare at the moment, but I've got Sun Wukong, which is certainly very helpful. And I also know how to build a clan boss team and was planning on that in the beginning. And of course, I got Taragi in my team too. I am looking forward to being able to push Ultra Nightmare, but right now we're not. Part of the problem I'm having with Ultra Nightmare is that in order to do Ultra Nightmare, I may actually need to leave the clan because the current clan is not doing enough damage to Ultra Nightmare to get me a key I can actually run. That reminds me, I should do clan boss keys on my alt main. If I haven't done it, yes, I had not done it. Shame on me. Yeah, let's just let you burn down. Get that heal out there. We can speed this up a little bit. Nice. Um, yeah, early on, you're not going to tune it to make it like a tune for auto. So getting like an annex in there is nice. Morag and Seeker are very good as well. The problem is Seeker's like an unkillable clan boss champion because otherwise he's kind of squishy, despite the fact he says he's a defense-based champion. So honestly, what you need is a little more support. So like an ally protector will help a ton. So if you can get if you a Trumbor, a Jurag, a rearguard sergeant would be good. Somebody with ally protection, I think, would actually make a huge difference. I didn't want to do that. That's fine. We'll just see if that helps, and then you can drain turn meter. Yeah, totally get it. I grew up playing D&D myself, so I totally understand what you're talking about. That's good heal. Okay, Master Butcher is not the answer. Hey, Auntie, how you doing? I mean, Dawncaller brings you increased defense and a revive. She's not bad. She's probably better than Rector is in Clan Boss specifically. Hey, we're doing pretty good. Just was trying to see if I could get because I just got a soul for Master Butcher, so I figured I'd give it a try and see if I could get if the extra HP was enough to get me through Bommal. It is not. So what I need to do is all right, the tavern 3 times. So let's just grab you, and you. Run that key. Beat a campaign boss 3 times. That's fine. Let's just, yeah, let's do that. And then we'll get you up a few levels because that I think will help a bit. Go away. Not speed boots. So annoying that they got things that stick around. Alice hits so hard. I actually sped her up too recently. I actually I forged, or not forged, but I found a. I'll have to show you guys. It's actually pretty sexy. This thing. 6-star Savage piece with a double hit and crit rate, a hit and speed, and crit damage as the 3rd stat. Now, it wasn't a huge improvement over the other one, but it makes her faster, which is nice. The other one got HP instead of speed. So helped me in making her a little tankier, but not too bad. Yes, Cyber. It probably means it probably means you need to get a little more speed. That might be one of these things where if you haven't spent your live arena medals, spend those on speed and other stats on Hydra, because sometimes when the difference is that stark, it's sometimes just something you need to push your team over that's just a little bit. Maybe they're not. Maybe those accuracies are not quite as good, because the accuracies needs to be around 300 for brutal. All right, so make 4 accessory or artifact upgrades. That's fine. Hey Ming, how you doing? We'll do this. That failed. Very annoying, but you know, it worked. Use Demon Lord key. I need to do a Demon Lord key. So run this one. Appreciate the lurk, my friend. Hey Cerberus, how you doing? Chat, go check out Cerberus Gaming. He is a fellow streamer and good dude. Go check him out. That is awesome. Good to hear the Pilks are doing great. Ooh, what'd you get in your free to play? Nice. Yeah, Festa, you can also like just do it in raid bragging or even the raid help stuff. What the heck? Weird. Turn that off. Sorry, my bionic implants stopped responding. Make an accessory upgrade. I think we're gonna go with this. Actually, I can't because I don't have any silver. Got a Harima. Nice. Well, that's because I'm hogging all the geomancers. All the geomancers are mine. Exclamation point Discord should do it. So, all right. So I need some silver. So let's go with craft perception in the forge. That's actually not going to hurt me too much. So let's craft. I don't have enough silver for a 10 pack. I do have enough silver of this stuff. All right. So this stuff can start getting sold. In fact, I'm not even going to bother looking at this unless it is epic or legendary and 4-star. It's not worth even looking at. Oh, unless it's speed boots, but I didn't see boots. So there's some silver. Okay, upgrade. That's going to be too expensive. So you have this piece actually. So don't want attack. That's not going to be helpful. Fine. There we go. Alrighty. Put in tag Faction war. Okay. What factions are open today? That's right. It is Faction Fridays, so we have Knights. Ooh, I haven't had Knights Revenants in a long time, so Knights Revenants should be fun. Because Knights Revenants, I now have a Rector Drath. So I can get rid of you and instead use you, and that's going to be a significant increase to the effectiveness of my team. Awesome. Rector is good. That's annoying, but if I can kill you, that'd be great. I can't. Can you kill her? Yes, you can. That's good. Nuking Rector Drath. Let's go. Good. I probably need to put gear on you at some point just to make sure you don't die. Awesome. Yeah, Sabbatha. I mean, Sabbatha's not as good as Rector Drath, I think. I think Rector Drath is better, but it's not like Sabbatha's a huge downgrade from Rector Drath. And to be fair, Sabbath is probably a better champion in some kid situations, so. All right, so we get that veil. That'll protect us from a bunch of stuff. I can actually do a reset. That's going to be painful for you, so maybe that wasn't the best option. But you're under veil, so. Yeah, I mean, that's not the worst thing I've seen, but it's certainly not the best thing I've heard either. So, all right, let's go champions. You don't have any gear on yet, do you? And you're missing a helmet. Why are you missing a helmet? I know why you're missing a helmet because I had to steal it. But that is a nice. Let's just see if we can do something. Crit rate rise. That might be the helmet we steal. Actually, this might be good. Don't have silver. I should know that better. That's good. Not perfect. And then you, what do you got? Speed gear, that's not being kept, so. Anything with speed on it? That's not too horrible. That's fine. But I don't need great gear on a renegade. Let's see here. Any of these pieces really don't float my boat otherwise. This is not that great. All right. That is better than nothing gear, which is all I'm looking for. Yeah, let's do with you. Awesome. All right. We may actually be able to get some decent levels done with Rector leading the DPS charge. So weird. Okay, get that AoE. Yep, DPS Rector Drath. Definitely what I was expecting on this stream. Well, to be fair, Marksman and Adriel, horrible champions. Romero, Oathbound's very decent for a while. Well, Oathbound's kind of okay. But Adriel and Marksman, yeah, I mean, I could certainly argue that maybe you shouldn't have, but no, not great. Hey, Jorge, how you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. All righty. Greetings to all those folks hanging down there in San Antone. Don't want to reset. Because that was good. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this without anyone staying dead, but we're going to try. Okay, so you're dead, which is fine. Honestly, if I can get past this mission, I am absolutely okay with having somebody dead. Especially because this is one of the harder ones to deal with, because this is the insta kill boss, and that is. Ooh. Okay, let's give this a try. Actually. Okay, that didn't work out as well. All right, so win this Rector. There we go. All right, that is progress. Let's go. Whisper does hit pretty hard. That is nice. All right, so Faction Wars, here we go. Yeah, it is so weird dealing with these bosses again, and remembering that how the bosses were actually really rough early on. But the good news is I've now beaten a boss. I've beaten one floor with nobody dying so far. So if I beat another one with I think I need 2 or 3 more with nobody dying. Everyone wants the TMNT crossover, and I think it'll be interesting, but I don't see Ray doing it quite as much. The He-Man, at least, I could see in the Dark Fantasy world, for example. The Mutant Turtles would be definitely a little different. Hey, Jorge, much love, dude. Appreciate the super chat for the $9.99. I have, however, figured it out. If you do the super chats with like the gifts or whatever those emotes are, those do not show up on my Streamlabs for some reason, which is really annoying. But they, I appreciate them. I still get them just as much as the other super chats. On the other hand, if you buy the super chats where you actually just say something, it will be read on Twitch and YouTube because that is how I have it set up. And honestly, that calls back to the days back before I could talk. So, the easiest way to actually get somebody to talk on the stream was for you to send in a donation and talk through it. All right, so that didn't kill anybody. That's annoying. Really depends on how hard you've been pushing it, Toxic. I mean, I was doing, on day 17, I was testing the edges of Nightmare, but I was mostly doing Brutal, and I think I may have been a 2-key Brutal still. So, yeah, if you're 3-key Brutal, you're fine. I'm not a good person to judge where your account is progress-wise compared to other people because I am just absolutely killing this free-to-play stuff, and most people were not going to be doing it the way I'm doing it, as we said on the Hell Hades collab. Good, got Bellower. He's the biggest worry. Shady, you're talking about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collab? Yeah, Call of Duty would be weird. At least like Fortnite, I can understand because Fortnite's got like everything under there. So Fortnite wouldn't bother me too much, I guess. All right, so what do I want to do? Get you up. You're going to fall down. That's fine. Hey, David, how you doing? Welcome. We're chugging along on the free-to-play, so I'm not going to fight too much for... would love to actually get 3 stars, but I'm not going to fight for it too much. Whisper doing some damage. Alrighty. So, and just a reminder, if you like Mad Capper, or perhaps you don't want to do a collaboration with Mad Capper, well, I did a collaboration with Mad Capper, so you don't have to, and you can go check it out on my channel and Capper's channel. He's we did one on his channel too. He's a good dude. Go support him as well. He's awesome. I forgot she actually has the reset gear on her right now because it was better than nothing. I'm sure I'll steal it from somebody else. So awesome. Glad you guys liked that. It was fun talking with him. He really does, like I said, he knows his stuff. That's part of why I want to talk to him about the Epic stuff, but I thought it'd be kind of a fun conversation and other stuff anyway. So, and it was fun talking with him because he's always been a great supporter of the channel. There we go. Yeah, still no Pepsi sponsor. I am working on it, but Pepsi is just not apparently interested in supporting Sol streamers. You know, go figure. I don't even have a shard pull video probably coming out this weekend because I'm probably not pulling shards this weekend, which I know is very anti-raid of me. But you know, I want to save up for whatever events are going to be coming up soon, and all right. And then hopefully you can finish the job. Perfect. There's the veil. That AoE. There we go. I don't want to hit you. I wanted to hit like one of you. I think Sigmund is probably a better option because Sigmund will bring you more even unbooked. Because he just does so much. So I think I'd probably do Sigmund as your next 6-star. Apothecary doesn't gain a lot from that 6-star. Yes, he's tankier. He might gain a little more speed. I don't remember. But it's not like with some of the other, it's not like with Sigmund, where Sigmund can be a bit of a damage dealer for you. Sigmund is definitely Sigmund is just so good. Yeah, and that's the fun point about it is you guys enjoy it, so that's why I do it. That is why I do enjoy that. Ooh, that's an epic book. Did I make any progress in dwarves at all? Maybe, because I've gotten you a little higher finally, so maybe I can go a little further. All right, so I need 4 more stars to get there. So if I can get... All right, let's do a couple things here quickly. First of all, include Master Vault and show me your Knight's Revs. Perfect. All righty, so we're going to get you ascended at least to star 3 because that'll help with some damage. Get you ascended to at least star 3 because that will help give you a passive apparently too. I didn't have you ascended either, so let's do that. And then oh, that's those are the big one. That's fine. That's extra stats. So we can do that. Let's check an arena quickly. See what we can do. That is a trap. Alrighty. All right, let's see if we can get these 2 stars here. To be fair, I should just see if I can get a little further first. Because if I can get 1 star here, or 2 stars by going forward for a little further, that's not bad either. You've got the ally attack, which is why I don't want you to get a turn if I can avoid it. Perfect. That's good. There we go. All right. Get the longsword down. That's fine. You back up for now. Hey, effing long, how you doing? Happy Thursday. We are grinding free to play live, or not live arena, but faction wars. This floor is going to be painful. This actually may be where Rector is actually going to be huge. Yeah, having the veil up for this floor was huge. And, all right, you can go away. Rhodos and He-Man. Header's Reserve is really, really good on Rhodos and He-Man. Okay, so I'm not going to get past that floor. That's fine. That is unfortunate. I'm hoping we're going to get a good fusion, too. And a lot of people are building it up as if it's supposed to be a good fusion because because of how good Armand's is. They're kind of thinking that they're going to be trying to top Armand's, and I don't think that's necessarily what Polarium's going to do. Particularly because the one beforehand was like Nari the Lucky, so it wasn't like it was an amazing fusion beforehand. All right, so Supreme Elhane, that's right. Supreme Elhane the year before. Supreme Elhane was a good. We say not stellar, but Supreme Elhane was a useful kit at the time, and I used her for about a year to a year and a half as my primary nuker on my alt because she actually did hit pretty hard, and she let me counter some of the champions like what's his name, Necrit, because Necrit was absolutely not a threat. But yeah, she certainly didn't. She wasn't like an end game viable nuker either, so she wasn't like an Armand's level by any stretch of the imagination. Topping Armand's as a fusion would be a mythical fusion, probably. That's probably about what you'd have to do for that. Yeah, I've got one of those. It's fun. I haven't really experimented with it too much because again, a lot of this stuff I've gotten while I've been doing the free to play focus, so I've been certainly focused on the free to play more than other stuff. There we go. Well, I mean, I've proved that you can do it under 30 days, get to level 50, so very doable. Okay, that'll be helpful. Let's get decreased speed out there, maybe. You have no accuracy, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Deal with you. There we go. Perfect. We're actually going to get the stars. Yay! That's awesome. So 2 more for another epic book. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, the arena matches are definitely some of the harder stuff. Arena is absolutely a bit of a slog. All right, you're dead. That's good. I should definitely level you up. You're good, even for a rare. Okay, get that because that's some healing. Get you, and is that enough? No, it's not. That's fine. Healing, perfect. And down goes Renegade. We'll pick her up right away because I want to have the revive off of cooldown and not need it for 2 champions if I can avoid it. So let's get rid of you if we can. That's not too bad. There's a challenge winning defense in gold 1. Yeah, I managed to do that. I don't remember how I did it, other than I just had a team ready and somebody helped me. But yeah, I didn't push into. I was bouncing back and forth between silver and gold 1 for a while. Yep, you are definitely a better damage dealer. No, yeah, I mean, yeah, that one I can't help you too much with, other than, as much as War Maiden is a good champion to have, she is not like such the end all be all that you need to have her or else. And there's a lot of champions you can get with some of these promo codes that fill her void very well. Okay, we're not going to be able to do the revive there, so that's fine. Yeah, okay. That's good to know. Upgrade Ascension. Show me Geo. You definitely need to be ascended. But let's just... I don't care about Geo, but I do want to see all the dwarves. All right, you're going to get that growth. Yeah, I used to actually... Versolf the Grim was one of the first fusion I really remember, other than I think the Herndig one was finishing up right when I started. Because I started right before Ninja dropped. And then Ninja dropped. All right, so let's see. Can we... Oh, Sylvan Watcher's another option too. Do I have any Sylvan Watchers that can maybe be better now? We'll see. Dwarves. So we're going to see if I can beat a dwarf faction without losing here. Yeah, the market is not worth farming. It's really not. Madman doing some serious damage. All right. You... I shouldn't have done it that way. That's fine. And he's going to kill you, isn't he? All right, let's take a look here. Definitely don't want to deal with you. I'll say the provokes. There we go. Provoke one of you. I can turn your down. That's good. That did some damage. And we Drop her. Yes, we can. Perfect. We're actually in pretty good shape because I haven't managed to use Geo's other HP burn. Really? I have seen nothing, but maybe I haven't been looking properly. Okay, let's grab you. Live. Yes, we lived. We did it. Yay! That's an epic book. GG. All right. So, yeah, that's not going to be a big deal. So, let's go back into the arena quickly. Ooh, Fennex. We can kill a Fennex. It's so funny. I was so worried that he's going to be in Stone Skin, and I realized, no, he couldn't be in Stone Skin. I saw his power level. He doesn't have enough power to be in Stone Skin. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, just like, if I look here, let's just take a look here quickly. Not horrible, but not worth $1 million. And those are just trash. All right, so that's a good fight. Yeah, I see the fact that they make you spend that many millions on something that's not even rolled up. If they at least rolled it up for you ahead of time, it would be worth the, the 7 to 10 million they're selling for some of these pieces. But it's absolutely stupid. Awesome. That is great. Yeah, getting her soul will be awesome. I would have loved the queen. I just couldn't do it. I on this account I definitely couldn't do it. And on the main, it was just no, I can't spend a lot of money because again, money has been tight for me a little bit. So, but I do appreciate all the support. You guys are absolutely awesome. I throw those dono goes up just because they do help me with things like expenses, and I figure, if I'm going to throw some up there, I might as well let you guys know what they're going to be going towards. And specifically, I need right now streaming on YouTube and Twitch, and I use Streamlabs for that. And apparently, I need Streamlabs Ultra to do that. I've been subscribed to that for a while. It gives me a couple of other benefits too, but I don't mind Streamlabs Ultra, so that's not a bad option. But I do need to pay for. Excuse me. Um, but I do need to pay for it at some point in time, and that is definitely not cheap because it's a monthly subscription, and then not monthly, but it's a yearly subscription if I pay for it at the discount. And then we've been having some music issues occasionally, and so what I'd like to do is I'd like to subscribe to a music service, and I think the one I want. I think I put $300 as the goal in there. That will 100% cover everything. I don't know if I actually need the full 300 or not, but that will absolutely cover everything I want to do for fees that I'm going to have for streaming stuff. Plus, I have Canva coming up, so my thumbnail tool is coming up soon, and that's going to have to get renewed, and that's going to be a little pricey. So I got to get that as well. But that I've got a few months on, I think. So, but that's pretty much what that expense thing is for. So if you want to help out with that, I appreciate it. If you do not, because you can't, I'm not, obviously you're still welcome in the stream. I appreciate you guys. You guys are absolutely awesome. And honestly, just by being here, you're supporting me. So I cannot complain at all. But if you guys are just here chatting, Yeah, I hear you, F, and I've actually been off of work since April of last year, actually. So it's getting pretty dire over here. The good news is the YouTube stuff is taking off well, so I'm hoping that maybe in another year or so I can probably become a full-time content creator. But right now, that's not in the cards. To be fair, one of the things I certainly could do would be streaming a little more often, but I can't like start like with this weekend because it's my wife's birthday tomorrow, so I am not going to be streaming tomorrow. Sorry, not sorry. All right, let's just see if we can push this a little bit.
What you doing?
Hey, Broken Trash Man, appreciate the follow. All right, awesome. Let's see if I can freeze everybody. This is going actually really well. I don't know what's going to break, but right now we're going well. Hey, Fox Mode, how you doing? We are just trying to push Faction Wars. I just got an epic book from Faction Wars, which is great. There's a stun. All right, turn meter boost. AoE. Freeze. That's not a freeze. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, I made him 50 because I needed him for Fire Knight, and he served his purpose in Fire Knight. He was amazing in Fire Knight. And I don't use him there anymore, unfortunately. But, all right, let's do that. Perfect. Now I need to freeze you, because, oh, perfect. Can I lock people out? That'd be nice. No. Get some of this extra turn meter stuff. Let's keep you under control. And we're down one. That's fine. I don't need to max this one out because this is still a win. Even a 1-star win is a win here. Okay, there's a freeze. That's good. Awesome. Elva, Firo, Dathi, Rilla at 50, and Not at 40 as a team. That is a great team. You probably didn't even need Not in that team if you wanted to go for more damage if you could, but that is an excellent team. So congratulations for that. Getting especially your first Faction Wars always feels good. My first Faction Wars was Dark Elves, but I was really good question. I asked Nub when he wants to go live with it, and he hasn't talked to me about it yet. I don't have it edited, so I think we were talking Saturday. I have to talk to my editor to see if he's going to have it before him, but I think we were aiming for Saturday now. Because he was expecting news and other stuff. I should just poke him and see. Yeah, let's add damage. Get some freezes out. That's nice. Get that increased speed. Stunning Nizana, very nice. All right, let's see here. The Esme Soul event was in the first summon. With the in the first summon was the path. Her soul was in that. So Toxic. That was where you could get her soul. So if you didn't get her soul already, then you're probably there's not gonna be another event for it because they've already done one. In the older Hero's Path. That's a little unfortunate. The big problem is I don't have any healing on this team. All right. All right, we're not going to do that. Is probably not going to happen just because we don't have enough healing. So, all right. So let's run. Run a stage of this. Yeah, the hero's path they're going to have is going to have a chance to get a soul of the Cheshire Cat and actually the Queen. So if you got the Queen, you should be able to get a soul this weekend with the summoning event. And that's probably the only reason really to summon with this event, other than if you want more of the last chance to get the champions from this. Well, Toxic, you probably needed to have done it then previously, so. Queen and Knave, that's right, yeah. Because they haven't done a Knave yet, they haven't done a Queen, they have done other ones. So. I have gotten none of them other than Alice and the Mad Hatter. So. Wouldn't have minded getting some of the other ones. Queen is pretty nice. Yeah, I appreciate that, Patrick. Sauce meant that in Twitch too, so that is an easy sell. There is some silver. That is tolerable. Alrighty, now I can go back in the market and buy these. All right. Tag team arena with a team from a single affinity. Well, let's go find regular arena and I can't refresh there yet. All right. So I don't know if it's going to be champ chasing or dungeon divers in that hero's path. So as a result, I am kind of holding off on making more chickens because I'm ready to do a bunch more chickens. But if it's champ chase or if it's champion training, I might as well get points for champion training on that. If it's dungeon divers, well, champion training still gives me some dungeon divers. So, ooh, okay, let's go take that chest. What do we got in this chest? 28 gems. I'll take 28 gems. Weird number, but that's fine. That is awesome, Sauce. That sounded funny, but that was not intentional. But that is awesome. sauce. All right, what do we get? 2-star Fane. That'd be great if I had a Fane. Yeah, for the most part, they work pretty well together. The thing, Tagore is a reviver and increased speed champion with healing, whereas Ugo is a decreased defense champ that also brings the block buffs as well as some basic healing and cleansing. So they work well as a pair to keep your team alive, and with those two on your team, you can generally deal with 3 damage dealers for most of your teams early on. Exactly, Sauce. So Rapid, that's kind of what I would that's kind of what I think for them. I'm still using them together in all kinds of content. Like just go in here. There's my Ugo and there's my Tagore. Yep, no worries. Yeah, the other thing that's happened recently, oh, that's right. I forgot Tagore's got the I can steal stuff from you buff on him. And down goes Alice. That's annoying, but we've killed somebody, so I think we're fine. All right. We should be good as long as they don't block anybody else's revive. Cheap. It's kind of interesting too, because like my code is the code I've got. So if you guys want to start a Raid Shadow Legends account, you can use my code !raid in the chat, or if you're on YouTube, there is a link right down below me. I still need to put that in Twitch. Shame on me. But my code is Rector Drath and Ugo. And I'm not sure if I like that better or not than Tagore. I think Tagore is a great champion. At the same time, I think Ugo is a better long-term champion than Tagore, because I think that Tagore, while good and going to be helpful in a lot of weird content, Rector Drath can play in Hydra at a very high level because she's one of the better healers combined with Veil champions in the game. So from that end, I think that it's I think from a long-term perspective, my code is a very good code. So yeah, that's true too. Having the same affinity as Ruff, whereas Rector Drath is a Force affinity champion, and she's absolutely worth an easy 6-star. So it's great for and then you can use the code for Monkey, and then you have a Force champion, you have a Magic champion, and you have a Spirit champion all ready to go that are worth. There's a start where you can get Rhonda? Wow, I didn't realize there were still ways to get Rhonda. That's not a bad option for Amius. Yeah, Rector Doompriest is a great way to deal with Amius as long as as long as Rector can keep up with the healing, keep up with the revive, because she does do all the great healing. Ah, okay. Rhonda's a good champion. Rhonda was underrated by a lot of people because Rhonda actually showed up in Arena a lot, and Rhonda's actually got a boost in value. Rhonda is a better champion now than she used to be, because Rhonda still has the block active skills, which is one of the best ways to. Yeah, exactly. The fact that she can place block active skills and it's irresistible, is great for locking down mythicals. Rhonda is one of the best champions for locking down a Galathyr, for example. The biggest problem that she had is that she was a nuker that did decent damage, but not like top tier amazing. I keep things with crit rates and and that still might be one of the better rings on my account. Exactly. The fact that she could kill Wukong's was great. UDK, she was actually good for locking UDKs out, because if UDK didn't have Stone Skin, she could lock out the UDK his passive and then get around it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Arnons or not or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, Wukong is definitely the best one right now for the code. Sigmund's number 2.
Doing?
Hey, Nasty, how you doing? All right. Get a little more 3v3 done on the other accounts while I can. Anything exciting I can possibly attack? No. Yeah, these should be fine. I've actually beaten a level 89 account. I mean, Migs, I've beaten accounts with multiple mythicals before, so you can do it. We have faith in you. And if you can't do it, don't show your face here again. Nah. Yeah, that's always the big trouble. That's part of why I'd like to eventually get some better speed gear to build up my Haikatoon, and then I might start taking Haikatoon and Morrigan, as well as the monkey, and just kind of hope that they don't, then they've got no choice. But right now, Geomancer gives me an interesting lockout champion, so. That's a trap. Ugh. Well, Artak is possibly one of the best PvE champions they've given out, other than Alice. I could possibly argue that Alice is possibly the best champion they've given out for free, maybe other than Ninja. And even then, Alice might be better than Ninja because Alice plays well in PvP as well as the PvE as well as she does. But to be fair, Ninja has continued to be a mainstay of PvP or PvE, whereas Alice is actually entering in the endgame PvP meta. So they're both good. They're both top tier champions. Oh, I need to do a faction. Oh, team. I should have done that. Okay. We'll give this a try. Hold on. Is it a faction team or an affinity team? I need to check that mission. Single affinity. Okay, single affinity is actually easier to do. That's fine. There we go. And this is probably not going to go well. Hey, look at that. We actually managed to do something to control our Mons. That's part of why I actually took the Force Champions in here. There we go. I wasn't actually kind of expecting that, but, you know, I'll take the win. Let's go. He is. All right, so gloves. Well, that's got speed on it. Um, that's mildly annoying, but that's cheap. So there we go. Perfect. We're definitely going to finish this to level 50. That was really important. So I'm glad we're doing that. Are we winning this tournament? We are winning this tournament. That's awesome. Yeah, Dawn, I mean, she's not in bad bolster. She's not bad. So. Nasty. No, if he's looking for constant shields, if he's looking for Scarab, Valerie's not going to help in Scarab. And she's not a great shielder. She's okay. She's a tolerable support. So, all right. So where am I? I should check my chickens. So, do I have a 5-star chicken in the vault? I don't have a 5-star chicken in the vault at the moment. Okay. So I don't have a 5-star chicken yet. Unless I want to use one of these guys as a 5-star chicken, but I don't. So that's fine. You can be vaulted. Yep, that's fine. Oh, I do have a 5-star chicken. That's right. So I'll throw you in the vault. That's good. Can I get a few more champions in the vault, maybe? Vault you for the time being. Vault you for the time being. And yeah, we're going to vault you for the time being. That's fine. All right, let's... Oh, that's right. I don't want to summon a ton of these folks yet because we have the summoning rush tomorrow. So, okay, we're going to hold off on that too. So, all right. And that's not reset yet. That's fine. So, Doom Tower. Let's try this again. I don't expect this to work again, but we are going to try. The big problem is that I don't think he's got enough HP. Awesome, Nasty. Congratulations. And you're the one that extends this, so that's probably who I don't want to deal with. Yeah, Bommal is absolutely nuts. That's actually why I've got this this guy here, Templar. Templar in regeneration gear can actually solo Bommal, but you really want him to be 6-star with War Master, or else it's going to take like an age and a half. You can certainly do it with the Monkey King as well, which is kind of what I'm trying here. The problem is he needs to have a really good stats, and if he doesn't have War Master, he also needs to be very specifically speed tuned. That's kind of what I'm trying here, so we'll see if this works. Okay, Alice is down. That's fine. But he is campaign farmable. But like Hell Hades just did some videos on it, and that's kind of my strategy because I was trying it with Master Butcher. No, because what happens is one bomb will go off and he'll die and revive, and then another bomb will go off and he'll just immediately die. Templar puts up a block damage, which is why he's usable. Well, here's the thing, Fox Mode, for like people that I think I have to do it because if I'm losing 20, 30, 40 floors of Doom Tower to somebody else, that's a lot of points that I may struggle to get back. So that's why I feel it's something I probably need to do. Versus like, for people that are, just kind of a normal free to play person, probably not the best idea to invest in a Templar just to get past, one more floor. Well, it depends on where else you're stuck. So there are plenty of other ways to, I mean, Templar for the free to play challenge is not bad. So, but you probably do need to 6-star him because of that mastery, unless you've got the Monkey King. And if you have the Monkey King, you might be able to 5-star him, but you're going to have to get him almost all the way to 50. You're stuck at 50? Maybe you can do it, but he needs some pretty nutso gear too. Hi, Bandit. And you kind of have to manual it too, so. So you see, now I got to bring this up and hope that these bombs don't get a turn before he takes his next turn, which might be okay. Nope, he took his turn and he's going to die here. So, see, I'm not speed tuned properly for this. I think what we can do is... Okay, let's reset these for a second. I need to go down here. No, I don't want to do that. Do-do-do. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get a little more speed on him there, because I think that might help the tune as well. Hi, Bandit. Oh. You're a happy dude. You don't like being picked up, though. You tolerate it, but you don't like being picked up. Say hi to your public. Say hi. Can they hear you purr? Maybe? No, is it too low? It's probably too low. There we go. All right, so let's see. Because a part of the thing is I may have to reset Wukong's other stuff too. Wukong might be too fast, actually. Or too slow. No, he's 11. He's an old man. That's another option too. I go with the speed lead instead. $15 to $20. Definitely depends a little bit. He's always been an indoor cat, so that should be good. But yeah, 15 to 20 seems about right. If I can get a kill for him, that would be great. Okay, so we are almost cruising through this too fast. Oh, that would help, wouldn't it? Oh, come on. I'm what you come here to see, right? Not raid. Nah, that's... Yeah, we had an indoor-outdoor cat for a while. That was my wife's old cat, Sammy. That cat was a lot of fun. I miss Sammy. She was an indoor-outdoor cat because basically they took her outside once and let her play in the grass underneath like a basket or something like that. And ever since she went out there once, she wanted to go out again. So she would regularly go in and out. She'd been declawed before they got her, but she was just such a friendly cat and liked going indoors and outdoors. And it was just kind of fun. But and she eventually got sick, and we eventually stopped letting her go out. But not she would not get sick because she was going out. She got sick because she got sick. But she got old. She died around 18 is when we had to put her down because she had a thyroid issue and was just not doing well. Perfect. So you're dead. Ooh, that's good. Okay. Can I kill you? No. All right. So let's see here. All right. So I can't get anything on you, so that's fine. Might as well do some damage. We'll do that. Please take a turn and blast everybody, and perfect. That is exactly what I was hoping for. And these are close enough. See, he doesn't have enough HP at level 50 is the problem. Hey, Xavian, how you doing? Ooh. For non-arena tournament stuff, the regen set's going to be better. That's going to help. The regen set's probably going to make him a better champion in Hydra. He's going to become better in most other places for you to keep him alive, to keep everyone else alive, because he brings a ton of healing, and he's got the revive on death. For arena, that speed is going to be so much better. But I like the regen idea. The regen's a pretty good idea for him. That's right. That's what that is. So, all right, let's check arena, see if we can get another refresh. We have another refresh. Perfect. All right, one more down here. Banded. All righty. Yeah, lone arbiters are so nice. All righty. What are we gonna do? I'm definitely not farming that anyway, so we'll farm this here. Awesome. Yeah, I'm close to the 900. So let's go hop on my main for just a little bit and clean up a few things on my dailies here while we're doing some stuff. Because I do need to do some Curse City because I have not cleared all the Curse City yet. How many stages do I have left to finish? I'm at 39 on normal. I'm not going to finish with 7 days. So I need to do as many of the bosses and the awaken stages as I can. Oh, in Doom Tower? On hard or normal? Oh, in Centranos, yeah. Centranos on early accounts, it's definitely a problem. I actually got 50 stages done in Centranos on my free-to-play, though. Are you done yet, Tormund? What the hell is going on? Okay, let's... Hey, Gaming James, how you doing? All right, something is not working. Oh, you don't have artifacts. That's a problem. So... All right, so Naked Trunda. We don't want a Naked Trunda. There we go. This will probably solve some of the issue. Hey, old man Griff, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Now, what this should do... Perfect. That kept the freeze from being a problem. All right. Get more drink. I appreciate you, Terry. It's always helpful. It's nice to get those sweet, sweet YouTube views and YouTube watch hours. It's actually an interesting trick, too. If you ever do decide to start a YouTube channel, streaming on your YouTube channel, if you can get anybody to watch it all, can get you the watch hours pretty quickly because you stream for a decent amount of time and you tend to retain people often. So that's a good way to get your watch hours up is stream on YouTube. I honestly wish I had known that before because I needed to get my watch hours up. But all right, this should be just auto. Not going to be great, but it'll work. Okay, that's a manual one. And yes, I could certainly manual this to make this a lot faster, but it's autoing, so I'm not going to complain too much. So, anyone got any plans this weekend? I said it's my wife's birthday on Friday, so we've got stuff going out tomorrow night. Obviously, I've got CatHerder. Yeah, it's kind of Revive on Death is hard to auto unless you can keep it up or extend it in some way, shape, or form. So, hmm. There we go. That's in this account. So this is my main. That I do need to roll up. That no, I don't. Supersonic's not great. So funny. I wanted to like Supersonic as a set. It's just so hard to use. because it doesn't give you quite as much speed as a speed set or some other sets, and a lot of the other stuff it does, you need force space for it, and honestly, most of the time you want something different, because there's not enough bosses that buff themselves to make it worthwhile for the buffs, and in PvP, you generally want other sets if you can as well. All right, so I want you, because you're a triple hitter. Any other ally attacker? No. Let's see. We've got the cleanse, which is nice. I mean, this team should work. I'm not too worried about it. Well, pinpoint being better, stone skin being better, protection being better. There you go. Those are three obvious ones. That's fine. Let's do some damage. Get decreased defense and hex on. Get that decreased speed off. Get those A1s up. Marinex did not get the extra hits. That's annoying. Marinex has got a chance to get extra hits versus Hex, which is part of the reason I bring her on this team, because she's got a chance to get extra hits. No, I didn't really do that, but that's fine. Awesome, we got through. That is a bunch of extra damage. This gets me an extra turn sometimes, and we got the reset, so we got the extra ally attack, which is a ton of extra damage, and he's dead. Perfect. No. I should grab that awaken stage as well. See how this works. Alrighty. That's right, it's all fired up here. But yeah, it's just, it all, you know, pinpoint is very good and gives you better stats. And that's the thing too. It's like Supersonic doesn't give the stats that you think it should. If Supersonic gave, like, instead of giving resistance, because it gives a bunch of extra resistance and defense stats, and while the defense stats themselves are not a problem, the fact that it gives all that resistance just seems kind of silly, when it would make more sense for it to give like accuracy. And if it gave accuracy as a substat instead of resistance, that in and of itself might be enough to make pinpoint that supersonic that much better. But very few champions that you need to build in high resistance are also ones you're going to build in supersonic either. So All right, so we'll do this one here. That's just generally my opinion on it. It's because, like, who do you want to put supersonic on? Well, speed champions that you're not 100% sure of their speed on, or champions like Armands who can interrupt and then disrupt the other team by landing debuffs or something like that. You're generally not putting on your nukers, and even if you were putting on your nukers, they don't need the resistance, so that's not helpful with them. And then you're not, it's just they could have done a better job with supersonic, I think. But yeah, it's still, I mean, it's not like it's a bad set. It's extra stats if you need it. It's just a set that is very, very hard to use because it needs to be really good pieces because you're choosing that over another set that you'd rather have the set of in most cases anyway. So it better be an amazing amount of stats you're getting instead. Anytime you want to rip all these buffs off, Seer, I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, my Armands, I think, is in. Well, I think he was at one point in time, and I think he's now in Pinpoint and Stone Skin, I think. But yeah, that's the weird thing too. Is like Merciless for supports is still really good. So you're losing out on both ends by going with Supersonic over Merciless, even because Merciless works kind of like a Reflex set as well. In fact, Reflex Merciless is kind of the meta for a lot of champions right now. Hey, Nukes of Hazard, appreciate the sub on YouTube. Much, much love. Love the name too. That's awesome. Alrighty, so yeah, we got the double newt here. That's not a problem. Actually, we're gonna go with you because you don't have the 3-hitter, but you've got the ally attack on everything once you get a turn. The Earl is doing some damage. Alrighty. And you're not burning, so that doesn't help. That's fine. There we go. And that should take care of the Fire Knight, and then we can just focus on bringing you down. Geralt is definitely doing some work. Maybe, probably not. That's trash. That's definitely trash. That's trash. Alrighty, so we have all that stuff. Faction wars. Anything else? Read it with a rare. That'll happen. Yeah, I can't get it. I can't get enough Merciless. It is so hard to get the accessories, particularly because you need to get to any of the accessories. You need to get deep into Soul Cross to get some of the good accessories in a couple cases, and I just struggle on hard on Soul Cross. And on top of that, they give you 5-star crap all the time, even from like beating Amius. Like my last time I beat Amius on hard, I don't think I got a single 6-star piece from him. Just absolutely nuts. Okay, so that is Faction Wars done and dusted. Should go do another Demon Lord key. I should ask you guys as well, because I know the clan boss video I did for the takeover was pretty good. Would you guys actually like to see me dissect the Bat Eater as well as the Myth Fu team? Because I run those on my main account all the time, so I can certainly do a build on how these guys are built and how they're dissected. You can only get 1-star common banners and accessories. I think it's banners specifically from the bosses. And the reason you can get them from the bosses is that's the only way to get accessories for some people other than Spider. So the idea is that early on, people that are willing to try it can try campaign. But that's the only place you can get those banners. You can't get 1-star common gear from Brutal campaign other than the bosses. Okay, Dark Sword, I'll put you down for wanting to see those other clan boss builds. All right, let's go hop onto. I can run a more faction wars here. Let's go hop on my alt, and I can run. I need to do this stage, and I don't have the ally attacker. So who's got the multi-hits? Is this still a fine team? This is still a pretty fine team. Yeah, that's right, because you're doing decreased speed. That's why I want you. And you're in a Relentless, which is super helpful. Let's get that rid of that. I think you can get them. I think you can get them from any boss. Because I thought you could only get a banner for the faction that you were, whatever floor you're on, which is why I thought you could get them from any boss. But I could be wrong on that one. Okay, this is not working great. So you don't have gear on. That's part of the problem. That will help. No ally attackers. I don't think I have a Lanicus on this account. Okay, let's try. All right, so I need Duchess. I need to actually get that block debuffs up. Perfect. Now we can start working on the shield. And we're through the shield. That's great. Hex on you anyway. Didn't get the decreased speed in time. That's fine. There we go. Now we can get the decreased speed. Now we can start chipping away at this because now the shield's not going to come up fast enough. Or we can start working on this damage. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need the extra damage, so I might as well get stuff. I should have used your A2. We'll get that. Keeping a bunch of chickens is certainly an option. As you make them, just kind of prep them in the side. I've not been doing a lot of prep work on my free-to-play so far because I've just mostly been rushing to get done whatever I can get done. But as far as the fusion prep is concerned, give yourself about 500 to 1,000 gems, and just get as many shards as you can possibly save up for a fusion. I actually did a video on it, so let me go find it. There we go. So I actually did a video on fusion prepping that might be helpful to some people. So go check that out. But that's got a general idea of what you kind of want to look for. It does certainly come from an end game perspective, but a lot of stuff does kind of talk about why those things are good strategies to look for eventually. All right, we're going to get hit, so I need to get these up now. Yes, they did. I think they did patch that into reality recently. So I believe arena auras do actually work in Siege now. I thought that was actually part of the 1020 patch. 1020 being the number of the patch, not the date of the patch. Yeah, they changed. That was actually no. I'm sorry. No, they didn't. They did not do that yet. It's not yet. They haven't patched that yet. I'm sorry. And I was actually disappointed they were going to put arena auras in there. I actually thought that they would instead do something like what I prefer them to do is actually to have Doom Tower auras become siege auras as well and do them for the city. So that's right. I don't think they've done it yet. They're talking about doing it, but I don't. And honestly, I think I'd prefer them to do it a different way because that way siege is different enough from arena to be interesting and different. Plus, that would give Doom Tower auras some use because there's a couple of good Doom Tower auras on some champions, but it would also mean that a Doom Tower aura no longer is an Urzi thing. Hey, Gestel, how you doing? Thank you for the raid of 38. Much, much love. How you doing? How was the live arena-ing? Yeah, I had to musically enough, I was getting copyright claims on YouTube for the other music, so I'm hoping that that's a short enough clip that it works better. Got to bring the sax in. 22 and 6. Wow. I went 3 and 7 on my free to play tonight, which really sucked. That's right. You're on a vacation tomorrow. Or is it Friday or Saturday? We will miss you, dude. Good luck. Have some fun. I didn't get decreased defense up. Shame on me. Awesome. No worries. You get packing, dude. You should have been packed a long time ago. So see you next week, dude. Take care. Yeah, the decrease, once I got the decreased speed on, this has been a lot easier. In fact, let's explode those. Thank you. Go away, go away. Maybe I should check that last one. That's fine. Ooh, that is really annoying. That's really rough because that means you did because you don't have time for that anymore. That is absolutely devastating. You are so right. I feel so sorry for you, dude. Yay, lone armies in arena. Yeah, I think a lot of people are afraid to go the higher levels, and the higher levels are rough, but some of the lower chests on the higher levels are better than the higher chests on the lower levels, especially in the top 2 levels. I don't quite one key Ultra Nightmare, but when I say I don't quite, 2 weeks ago I was 400k short. It was the best key I'd ever run, but I was 400k short of one keying Ultra Nightmare on my main. And obviously that meant it was still worth doing. And, before I got the top chest on Nightmare as well, because we're downing both of those. So made sense to me, but definitely frustrating. Exactly. And there's a good chance if you can do the top chest on Brutal, you probably can do the second lowest on Ultra Nightmare. Yeah, it does depend on the rest of your clan, though. Like on my alt, we're downing Brutal and Hard, and we're kind of pushing into Nightmare. But I know we don't have a lot of people that can actually even hit Nightmare because we have some people that are struggling to hit Brutal. So I haven't pushed beyond those yet because as a clan, we haven't quite needed to yet. All right, let's go. Alrighty. Do I want to sleep all you guys? Yeah, that's fine. There's the reset. Thank you, Herndig. Alrighty. Now, as long as I mostly don't die, I think we're in good shape. There we go. Yay, that's good. That sucks. That's not good. Yay, a soul. I can pull that. Alrighty. We got an ally attack here, so that's good. We got burns. That's good. Got another ally attack. That's even better. We are in golden shape. Excuse me. Yep, that'll work. That's right. She doesn't always attack. Oh, she did attack the same one. That's good. Okay. Okay, now I can hit you. We're going to have an ally attack ready yet? We're not quite yet. That's fine. Get those burns out. Kill your turn meter. All right, ally attack. There's the turn meter control. Or turn meter. And this should do it. Not quite. There we go. And now we just need to pile on you. Nicely done. All right. Okay, I'll keep that just because that could be okay. That could be okay. That's trash. All right, so on this account, we need to do a Demon Lord key as well. So let's run that key. Alrighty. What else? Faction Wars boss, 4 accessories. That's fine. Dude Tower I can do later. Faction Wars boss is easy. Perfect. All right, so let's go hop back on the free to play. Where we are farming arbiters. Yay! Anything else? Nope. 75. So we are 7 fights away from being able to get that. That is good. All right, so let's see if we can push just a little bit farther in Faction Wars. All right, so I can pick Whisper up now because she's doing some damage. I really should just invest in her a little bit because she hits really, really hard when she's doing damage. So I think she would be very helpful to make less squishy. So maybe she should become a 5-star at some point. But we're not quite focused on Faction Wars yet. I mean, we're focused on it, but we're not focused on it as we're not laser focused yet. That's right. This is where I get annihilated because we have a bunch of ally attacking AoEs. That's right. I remember this was not capable, not possible. Can't do it. All right. And I think we tried this beforehand. We'll just try one more time. Yeah, double geo has definitely been nice. I mean, not that I'm using them on like lots of stuff, but where I could use them, it's been fun, and it gives me a second Hydra team as well that has a prayer of doing some damage. Steal your turn meter. Yeah, that's right. This one didn't work out very well either. Hey, Binnable, how you doing? All right, so in that case, let's just put this on auto and see what we can pass through. Mm. Okay. Yeah, I do need to make more chickens on my main. We are running low on chickenable champions. And there we go. Perfect. Ew. I mean, to be fair, I've worked at 10 hours. I've worked at 410s before, and they're not bad. So a 12-hour shift is not the worst if you get the break, and especially if you're only working 3 or 4 days a week. Sometimes the 12-hour shift is not too bad. I know people that used to like to do that. They would work 3 days one week, 4 days another week, and they'd work the 12-hour shifts and basically alternate off and on. All right, so we're gonna pull that soul. Hey, Wolf, how you doing? I should actually run Iron Twins on this account too, actually, now that I think about it. Because if I can summon one more soul during the 2x, yeah, might be a good one. All right, I'm going to be right back. So, Wolf, you're in charge. I'm back. So, all right. So, just too exciting. That's not exciting. Exciting. Park you up there. Let's keep farming regular arena because I can. On these on the regular counts. Only 53 golf courses? Is a $20 primal pack for $99 good? Not great, no. Binnable, if you check out in my Discord, there's actually a channel called Pack Offers, and that's got Smiley TK actually follows a lot of those things, and he knows better than I do. So check out my Discord. In fact, I'll just do. So check out my Discord. Check out that, and he'll actually give you a review of that pack. But if let's just double check if that's what I think it is. Pack offers. Yes, I have 2 geos. During the 1+1 event, I ended up pulling shards for it because I saw Hell Hades get a legendary, and I said, you know what? Let's see if I can take the chance on it. Pulled 14 ancients, got a dupe geomancer, and 13 rares. Even made a video on it. And it was right after I had 60'd my first geo. But yeah, I mean, second geos is nice, but it's not like meta defining at the moment for this account. I'll still probably get him to 50 at some point in time. But the problem is he takes so many books. So many books. And every book I throw into any champion goes into their A1 first. Are you going to do the same thing to me? Yes. Yes, you are. Rector Drath actually doesn't read that much if you don't book the A1. But no, she's going to book the A1. That. Wow. I want this piece. I don't think I can afford it. I want that piece. Let's take a look and see what I can do. Any silver hiding anywhere? No. All right, let's take a look and see what we can sell. It's not a great helm. Speed gear is speed gear. That's at least got 2 usable stats. Don't like that. Don't really like that. Well, it's a 6-star shield with speed. I can't complain too much. All right. What do we got here? That's crit rate in this set. Crit rate's good. That's got speed and usable stats. Not for that set. It's kind of asking for it. Okay, that can go away. All right. Not a big fan of that, but you know, I think that's an okay thing to sell. Oh, I know what I can do. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a 6-star crit rate glove. It's still usable. Doo-doo. Yeah, we can find better gear. That's not that great. That's actually not very good. That's probably never going to see the light of day. But like literally that shield, I've been looking for a shield like that for a couple of champions. So there's 2 champions I could use that on possibly right away. Because that's not bad for her and gives her extra accuracy, which isn't too bad. Or Monkey could possibly use that as well because of that accuracy as well. So okay, that's not that great in that set. That's not a good piece either. Where are you at with silver? We're not horrible, but we can certainly push a little harder. Guardian, let's see what we can craft here. That's an easy sell. That's 4-star, 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 4-star. Okay, that could be useful. 4-star, 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 4-star. Okay, so if we do this right, I've got enough to craft 35. And then how many do I get here? Okay, so I'll be able to craft 15 of them for free. So I can craft a couple of things earlier. That's fine. All right. But let's not go through that too much. So okay, that's at least got speed on it. It's a 5-star. That's a sell. That's got speed on it, but it's not worth it. That's definitely not worth it. Not worth it. Hey, Philip. Appreciate you joining the videos. Glad you are enjoying them. And hopefully they are helping you out because that is kind of the point of them. So appreciate you hanging around and giving some support. Just being around here is support. That's all speed boots. I keep speed boots still because speed boots. And that's a sell. Hey, Freak, how you doing? Somebody shout out Freak. He's an awesome, awesome dude. If nobody's done it already, if somebody's already done it, I apologize. I'm not looking at the Twitch feed. I'm looking at the multi-stream feed, so I'm not seeing everything as well as I could otherwise. Which reminds me, I need to... There's nobody else streaming. At least that I see at the moment. Freak! No, that's nice. I was really hoping to get stuff I could... it's weird, I'm helping stuff. There we go, I can sell that. That was an easy sell. Ooh, I actually can do this. For some silver. Yep. 4-star speed boots are pretty much my only exception to 4-star gear at this point in time because it's just so... Speed boots are just so important for all my little minions in faction wars. It's nice to have some of that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can sell at least 10 of these without causing a problem. All right, so where are we at? How close are we to buying this? 1.56. I am still short. That's fine. Okay, now we're going to do a cleanse from the bottom up and see if there's anything stupid down here that I can kind of get rid of. Those worth anything? Not really. That's good. That's okay-ish. That's actually not that great. So, oh, that's a 5-star though. Yeah, those are still good. There we go. That's not good. Maybe. No. 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 Definitely probably not selling any of this stuff unless that's absolute crap. That's really not great either. All right. Fortitude. Those are 4-star seed. Anything particularly exciting here that... We'll do that one. Okay, those are not great. Getting there. We're almost there. So what I can do is hop into some campaign. And let's run a little campaign, and that should actually get me enough silver to buy that shield. Well, I'm not rolling it anytime soon because I'm not going to have enough silver to roll it once I buy it. But yeah, I'm hoping it'll roll well. Honestly, as long as it doesn't roll triple crit damage, it's going to be good earlier than this account. And if it rolls triple crit damage, it'll be good later on this account. And to be fair, if I can get him to level 50, maybe he'll have enough extra HP to be able to do what I want him to do. He just doesn't quite have enough right now. All right. Not quite enough. And that's really kind of always been my hope too, is I'm hoping that maybe every day with Clan Boss, I can maybe get a better piece for him for the immortal stuff. Ooh, nice. Well, they're not going to do it now because now it's Thursday. So Thursday night, Friday is when a lot of people change over to real defenses. So you're asking at the wrong time. Unfortunately, good times. Very unfortunate. Alrighty. So that is fine. And that is enough. Alrighty. Yay, we have the shield. So just with looking here, because like that's better slightly than what we have on Alice, other than that gives her, she doesn't need the extra survivability. Honestly, if that rolled triple crit damage on her, it'd still be better. And if she gets speed on it, it'd be great. For the monkey, it would be good as well, because that might actually let me get him into Savage. In fact, if I were to look at this quickly, because there's another shield that's got some crit rate on it. This one's got some crit rate on it, but this is pretty awesome. In fact, can we upgrade it? We can go to 4. Crit rate. Can't go to 8. That's fine. But if we do that one, that glove, and then the problem is that I don't have a helm that has crit rate on it. So the other thing I would have to do instead would maybe to go with a crit rate, a chest that gave crit rate on it that is an accuracy chest, and then I lose a bunch of damage on my monkey because he suddenly has an accuracy chest instead of an attack chest. Because I've got this. Oh, I know I have an attack chest that's got that. And I still don't have enough crit rate to do that. But if we do priority stats high, I want the boots. I want the hats. And that's still not enough. Yep. Okay. So I still don't have gear to put him in Savage. And if I do, this is stupid slow. I can't slow him down that much. So that's fine. But that's a good shield still. And that'll be very helpful. So let us solve this. I can actually do that now. All right, let's see if we can farm floor 8 regularly. For a while, I wasn't putting the... Did I? That's weird. I thought I just took that off of the do not use. But with the decreased speed that Flannan puts out, you know, we don't have to worry about the buffs quite as much. But if we can get enough of the coins, we can buy one more soul and pull it while it's the 2x, which I think is a good thing to try to do. Not that the 2x is super important, but I think it's helpful. All right, let's edit that team and find out what I did, where he did thing wrong. Did I? No, he did that first. That's weird. All right. Hi, Bandit. Are you back for more lovin'? Grabbing a drink. To be fair, too, the shield is now a lot better than it used to be when I turned it off, because the shield, when I turned it off, was not super effective, and he would ignore it occasionally, and he does get a turn meter boost. But with this team, at least this team, with Flannan giving that decreased speed, it's not as much of an issue. That's unfortunate. But hey, we won. Yay! How much am I going to get? Oh, good. I can get one more of these if I can run it. I don't have enough energy to run it. So now I do. All righty. We'll get this one run done. We'll pull that one last soul stone, and then we are probably going to call it a night because it is getting late. I would like to get some sleep. I still have to change my sheets on my bed, and I got to get a video out too because I've got the video ready to go. I just need to review it for a couple things before I actually fire it off to YouTube land for tomorrow. So I got to get that done as well. So All right, we got someone in here. Well, I won't do it today because it's for me it's tomorrow. But my plan is on this account probably not much of anything, and other than if it's dungeon divers or champion training, I will go hard into one of those two. Probably go hard to champion training regardless. But I also want to go hard into the event dungeon if I can, because the event dungeon closes soon and I can't get pinpoint anywhere else. So that's kind of my plan on this account, at least. Plus, I want to get that. Plus, I want to get Templar up to possibly 6 stars as soon as possible because I'd like to get him a little more HP. Maybe I can just edge these things out a little bit. So we'll see. Awesome. Alrighty. So we have 1 soulstone and a dream. That. Hey, if I had a soulbound boyer, that would be a great soul. I do not have one yet, but that is going to be kept, so that's good. On the other hand, you, I can absolutely sell right now. I know you can. So, we'll see what the hero's path is, but on my free-to-play, no, I've got some shards here. In fact, I've got quite a few agents here, actually, but I am looking for not doing that until I'm probably not pulling until whatever the week, because it's next. Yeah, I think next weekend is going to be 2x ancients. So I want to save those for the 2x ancients, but I may end up not pulling all of them anyway, just because, I may not. We'll see. There are not a lot of people to raid. But yeah, I think Ancient's going to be 2x in a week and a half. And I'm going to try to use them for the next fusion. On my main, I'm stripped enough that I'm going to hold off as well because I want to make sure I can absolutely crush the next fusion. And I've been a little shard pull happy on that account as well recently. So I'm probably just going to pass on this as well. There's some really good champions. I'm really interested in them. But like, for example, on Sacreds, I've only got like 4 or 5 Sacreds on my main right now. So I'll have more than 6 by the fusion. So I'm not worried about it for the fusion. But I want to make sure I have enough of the other shards for the fusion as well. Plus I want to have enough, gems. Plus I want to have much other stuff too. So we'll see what happens. See, I don't have the queen, so the 5-star isn't helping me much. I've got at least 1 cat's gaze on both accounts. I wouldn't mind more, but it's just not what I'm just not at a spot where I'm willing to just pull random shards for it. So, all right, let's just run this. So I need to play smart even on my main because I'm trying not to spend a lot of money on my main as well. So I'm just going to be smart and be conservative. If that means not pulling, that means not pulling. Now, if they make getting like the 5-star Queen Soul or the Cat's Gaze stupid easy, then maybe. Because if it's like 3 Sacreds and I can get the Cat's Gaze, then absolutely I'll pull 3 Sacreds for a Cat's Gaze. That is an easy choice. But it's not going to be. It's going to be like get 20 Sacreds and you might get the Queen's Gaze. So, hey, Nacho, how you doing? So, alrighty. All right, guys. So we are going to call it a night. Do check out Nacho. Somebody shout out Mr. Nacho. He is an awesome, awesome dude. Ooh. Nice. How is Senor Nacho? Is that his name? That's his name now. That's good. Yeah, it's always good to have have dinner with family. So, all right, we are calling it an end of the stream. You guys are absolutely awesome. Much love. Who are we gonna raid? You know what? Let's go raid Serby. I'm gonna have to raid and run because I actually do have to do a bunch of stuff. So I will let him know. But Serby sometimes streams raid. He's a member of the community. I'll give him some love. Why is that? Oh, because I spelled that wrong. That is Carby. He is not Carby. He's Serby. So go give Serby some love. He is a fun dude. He is a raid community member, so he hangs out here a lot as well. So I might as well give him some support. So you all take care. Have a wonderful day. Have a good weekend. I will see you all on CatHerder. I will be willing to pull shards if anyone wants me pulling shards for them on CatHerder. If you want the cat's gaze, then if you have enough shards for the cat's gaze, I can promise to get you the cat's days. Yeah, that's it. Plus I can get you champions if I pull your shards. Guaranteed champions. So awesome. All right, guys, I will talk to y'all later. It's been very much fun. I appreciate y'all. Should be a fun video coming out tomorrow. Some soul stones, see if I got anything interesting. I was kind of excited about a couple of them, so that'll be kind of fun. And I got a collab with Nubs coming up soon. I got a couple other videos coming up, so should all be good. You all take care. Have a good one. Bye.